And a good afternoon from the Ice Box in Lincoln, Nebraska. Getting set for JV contest between Quad City and Lincoln. Thanks for those, welcome those following along, fans, friends, and family in Quad Cities. We're following along on the YouTube live stream. We'll do our best to get names right as we go. Quick recap from last week. Last time the Stars were in action in junior varsity play was Friday night in Fremont. Junior Stars got the 5-3 win. That was a hat trick night for Riker Noted. That earned him the third star of the week in the Midwest High School Hockey League for junior varsity. And coming up 5 o'clock will be the varsity half of the doubleheader tonight. And then we're right back here tomorrow morning. 8:30 is the puck drop for junior varsity. 10:30 approximate start time for varsity. And that'll get the Quad Cities team back on the road east. Quick standings check for you here in the league with the junior varsity teams. Yeah, so right now, in league play for junior varsity, the Kansas City Jets sit atop the league. They are undefeated at 8-0. 8-0-1, actually. Followed by the Des Moines Capitals, Lincoln Junior Stars, 6-0-1 on the year. Sioux City Metros in 4th place, and the top 5 rounding it out, Dubuque, the Saints, 5th. So far this year for the Quad City Blues, they are 1-6-1 in varsity. So we'll see if Lincoln can keep the momentum going here in JV play. Goals for on the season. Again, they're 6-0-1. 33 goals to 21 for the opponents. Just to give you an idea of how dominant Kansas City and Des Moines Capitals are right now. Again, undefeated teams. Kansas City, their goal differential 47-9. The Capitals outscoring their opponents on the season 52-7. Those two teams kind of separating themselves, at least from a firepower standpoint here in the league. Getting set to go here, 15 minutes up on the board. Looks like it's going to be Matthew Fisher in net for Stars. So Fish in net. Freshman from Lincoln East by way of Kansas City. It's going to be Riker Noden to take the draw for the Stars, and we're off and running. We'll get the lineup sort of as we go here. Have patience with me here. Quad City Blues fans, do my best. That one slips through the crease to the corner. Trevor Broadfoot plays it. Cooper Willis gets a stick on it. Shot just goes wide. Played to the corner. Hook action there, no call. Here comes Quad Cities into neutral ice. Takeaway, Riker Noden. Chipped up off the boards. Fired from the blue line, Broadfoot. Save made, loose puck. Kick to the corner. Willis pokes at it, Cole Brown. Willis, play down low, Noden. Pops free, Quad Cities has it. Here come the Blues. They're going to chip ahead, peel off for a line change. The ice for that goal. Played back to the point. Donner knocked down by Leo on a deflection. There's a shot. Oh, we're going to get a goal there. I don't even know whose goal that was. I think we're going to get Jamison Quevedo a goal. He shoots it from just inside the blue line. So 15 seconds later, and the Stars go up 2-0. Donner and Quevedo will stay out there at the blue line. It's Dixon, Parker, and Leo Miller. Miller wins the face, takes the face-off, played by Quad Cities. Here's Karstens up through the middle. Quevedo has it for Lincoln. Lincoln in the white uniforms today. Quad City in the blue with the black razors. Here's a play on shot on goal, knocked away. Played back out to the point. Sipes blocked on the way in. Dixon goes to chase down the loose puck. Played back by Quad Cities. Forward pressure, Cooper Willis to Noden. Noden laid down around. Patient, nice cross pass, just missed on the one-timer, Cole Brown. Quad City knocks it up and out of the zone. Battle for it on the boards. Cooper Willis in there, Cole Brown in the mix. Noden comes away with it, shoots high. Played all the way down and around. Comes to neutral ice. 2-on-1. Here comes Quad City with a chance. Shot just goes high. Played to center ice. Now it's going to come all the way down. Noden has it. Battled. Taken away. From the Blues. The attack. Had to play it back to the point. Hutcomb knocks it down. Cooper Willis comes away with it for Lincoln. Up the left side. Centering pass across. Tried to get it on Cole Brown's stick. He gets the loose puck. Shot wide. Played to the far side now. Hunt tries to clear. Kicked around on the blue line. Ref letting him play. It sits. And Quad City will pick that one up. Try to find an entry here. Off of Bradley's takeaway in neutral ice. Cross ice pass. Ethan Nickel kind of gets that one knocked around. Sent up and out by Quad City. Ethan Nickel on the entry. Tried to get Paul King right in front of the net. Squirts through. King gets the loose puck. Shot just wide. Played all the way out to the blue line. Evan Clausen keeps it in. To the center. Landon Bliss. Drop pass. Trevor Broadfoot. Ethan Nickel with a redirect right in front. Knocked down. Some pushing and shoving. And we'll have a face-off here in the Quad City zone. 9:49 left, first period. It's 2-0 Lincoln. Face-off draw. It's Leo Miller in there. He's on the line with Isaac Parker and Blaine Dixon. Clausen, blue line shot. Played to the corner. Dixon. Back out to Broadfoot. Broadfoot deflected by Miller. Miller plays the loose puck. Asta has it now for Quad City. Physical game so far. Blues chip it up into neutral ice. Good forechecking here by Lincoln. Leo just hanging on to a jersey there. Broadfoot comes away with it, plays low, centering pass, tried to hit Parker, streaking towards the crease. Save made, and we'll have a face-off. 8:59 left, first period, 2-0. Stars leading the Blues. Western Conference. It's like a Western Conference matchup. Face-off won by Lincoln. They play it down low. Cole Brown in the mix. Sent up and out by Quad City. Here come the Blues the other way. Brown chips it into the zone. Broadfoot's there. Shovels it around. Quad City yet to really have a lengthy stay in the Lincoln zone. Bliss chips that one in. Delayed offside maybe. Karsten's the other way for the Blues. Centering pass just goes off a Yoder's stick. Chipped up and out. Here comes the Stars the other way. Centering pass. Tried to get it to Cole Brown. It was wide open. Just couldn't get it there. Carson's the other way. Tries to skate around Britton Donner. He gets shoved off the ice. We've got chaos at the net. Way away from the puck. Somehow a Quad City Blues player ends up going through the net. We'll get that resituated and have a face-off down here in the Lincoln zone. He was cross-checked into the net, or what happened there? Face-off won by Lincoln. Chipped into the zone. Ethan Nickel gives chase to the corner. He takes a check. Sackwitz keeps it in. Sam Rose. It's knocked off the puck. Here comes the Blues the other way. Chipped ahead. Darrell Sackwitz takes it up through to Paul King. Dump and chase. Ethan Nickel plays it off the boards. Dodges the hit. And the Blues head up ice. Turnover in the neutral zone. Ethan Nickel comes away with it. Paul King trying to chip it ahead. Dixon out on the ice. Lincoln plays this one all the way back in their zone, and they'll see if they can set something up. There's a nice check there by Sackwitz. Dixon up the left side, comes to the center, got room, gets knocked off the puck. Neutral ice. Broadfoot sends that one from the center line. Puts that one on net. He'll keep it in the zone. Actually, a high elbows there. Bliss to the slot. That one goes up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. That's 6:28 left to go in the first. A couple of quick ones by Jamison Cobedo. And who was the other one? I know who the other one is. Just gotta look it up. That was Isaac Parker on the first goal. 2-0 Stars here. Face-off won by Lincoln. Puck battle to the slot. That one trickles towards the net. Cleared up and out and into the seats. Almost hit your intrepid broadcaster here. Face-off will be in the Quad City zone with 6:12 left in the first. Quad Cities try to clear the zone, and like a rock at the blue line, Lincoln takes it away. Cole Brown, point blank, gets his own rebound, scores! Cole Brown with the goal. One of the junior varsity league leaders in goals. He gets his 8th of the season, and that makes it a 3-0 Stars lead. 5:56 left to go in the first. The boys are buzzing here. Just rock solid forechecking there as they held the line. Quad City tried to clear. So Cole Brown with his 8th of the season. It's a 3-goal advantage. Here's Donner from the blue line. Cooper Willis gets the rebound. And Coop gets on the board. And now it's a shooting gallery. Stars just putting pucks on net here, and they've tallied 4 in less than 10 minutes. Cooper Willis with his first. He had a hat trick a couple of weekends ago in Des Moines. 4-0 Stars here in the JV half of the doubleheader here tonight. There's a turnover. Quad City's looking to do something. Tried to center it, nobody there. Broadfoot. Quad Cities, oh, he just couldn't get good wood on it there. They get the puck still loose, played behind the net. That one's set ahead, that's going to be icing. First icing of the day comes at 5:01 left in the first. Asta in there in the face-off circle for Quad Cities. It's going to be Paul King who comes away with it for Lincoln. Centering ahead, he had Ethan Nickel streaking towards the crease. That shot from the corner, Rose. Picked up by the Blues. Kept in. Nope, now it comes out. Blues kick that one ahead. Paul King, good back checking. There's Whiting in the corner. He gets knocked off the puck. Paul comes away with it. Bradley a blast from the blue line. Kick save. Beckwith tried to take a shot on Braden Thomas. Puck in the neutral zone. Glove down by Darrell. Asta, though. Oh, knocked away by Darrell. Block shot. Paul just lofts that off the front of the stick. Sackwitz plays it in the corner. Third line hopping over the boards, Miller, Parker, and Dixon. And that one goes up and out of play, and we'll have a face-off in the lead in neutral ice. Quad Cities comes away with that one. It's DeGrow. He's puck. And now we got a breakaway. Leo Miller. Shot. Score! High on the stick side, and that is the 5th Lincoln Stars goal here of the first period. Just a breakaway, and Quad City was all playing a little bit too deep there below the blue line. It was Miller and Dixon breaking away. Miller kept it, buried it. 5-0 Stars here with 3:30 left to go in the first period. Parker plays it down low. Slipped up. Played ahead. Hunt, tough angle, and Fish will make the save. We'll have a face-off. It's going to be Morales in the face-off circle for the Blues. It's right facing off against Noden. Noden with the hat trick last Friday night in Fremont in a 5-3 win. That one slips out of the zone. Linz plays it. Waits for everybody to retreat and tries to dump. Broadfoot has it. Sends that back up ice. Noden tries to chip it away. Takes it. The floater in the middle. Hanging out there in the crease. In the slot, excuse me. Hunt has it. Checked in by Cole Brown. Blues trying to chip it up and out of the zone. Gonna wave off the icing. Broadfoot plays it. Sends it up the middle. Cooper. He's got Noden in front. Noden. Backhand. Score. Too easy with the toe drag. A little sauce, and with 2:09 left in the first period, that makes it a 6-0 Stars lead. Landon Bliss in there in this line. Joined by Parker and Dixon. Asta in the face-off circle for Quad City. Beckwith fighting for it. Bliss comes away with it for the Stars. Turnover. Asta has it. Top of the circle, tried to center it. A lot of defenders there. Landon Bliss comes away with it. Lost it. I think Dixon brought it into the zone, but he was trailing Landon Bliss. That'll be offsides. And dropped the puck over in front of the Quad City bench with 1:30 left to go in the first period. Running clock now with the 6-0 lead. Same lineup out there for Lincoln. Bliss takes the face-off. It's in the Quad City zone. Parker comes away with it, throws it down low. Dixon gives chase. Nice reverse hit there. Dixon. Now we're in a scrum. Puck squirts free, back down to the left side. And up and out of the zone. And that might be an icing. Six goals by I think 6 different players here for Lincoln in the first period. We'll reset the scoring summary here at first intermission. It'll be a quick one. Loose puck in front. That one's kicked up and out. Donner keeps it in the zone with time running down in the first. Centering pass, loose puck. Rose circling around, and that'll do it for the first period. Stars look pretty dominant here so far in this one. So far in this one, scoring summary, started off with a goal from Isaac Parker. Jamison Cavedo got one 20 seconds after that. Then it was Cole Brown getting on the board. Cooper Willis. Then Leo Miller with the assist from Dixon. And Riker Noden, the assist from Cooper Willis. So, that's the scoring summary so far. No penalties for either team in the first period. So it's been a clean game. It's been physical. But Lincoln really kind of flexing their skill muscle here so far. 6-0 going into the second period. Again, coming up after this, around 5 o'clock, will be puck drop for the varsity half of the doubleheader. And then we're right back here tomorrow morning, starting with junior varsity at 8:30, varsity at 10:30. Most teams are off next week, I believe. And then we pick it back up. Looks like Lincoln obviously back in action Friday, the 5th of December. Sioux City coming to town. And then Okoboji will be in town for Saturday and Sunday, December 6th and 7th. So Lincoln with a good stretch of home games here for the next few weeks. We'll switch ends, put 15 minutes on the board, and Lincoln will be going left to right on your radio dial. It's Gavin Karstens in the face-off circle. Sophomore from Pleasant Valley High School. And Quad Cities wins the draw. We're off and running in period number 2. Loose puck in front, just whiffed on it. Send up and around. Sackwitz plays it back in the Lincoln zone. Up to Parker off his stick. There's Bradley for the Blues. Takeaway. Parker has it. Gets him a stick lift. Loose puck. Kept in though. Sackwitz plays up. And that one's sent up and out of the zone. We'll have icing and a face-off in the Quad City zone. Just getting started here in the second period. 6 goals by 6 different Lincoln Stars players in that first period. Riker Noden in the face-off circle. He had one of them. Jackson Morales from Davenport Assumption in the face-off circle for the Blues. Lincoln sends that one down and around. Willis. And lost it. Now kicks it over to Cole Brown. Backhand. Tried to find somebody in the slot. Nobody there. Brown has it in the corner. Played back behind Willis. Willis. Look for somebody out front. Played back to the point. Evan Clausen. He'll throw one. Shot blocked by Blues player on the way in. Back to Clausen. Nice pass across. Takeaway by Quad Cities, and Lincoln will be forced to retreat and set it up again. Good forechecking there, though, here by the Blues. Find Cole Brown streaking up. Plays it behind the net. Knocked away there by Quad Cities. Bumped in the corner. Riker Noden fighting for the puck with Keating. Keating giving up some size there. Clausen, deep to the center. Right in front, poked away. Here comes the Blues. Good stick check there by Broadfoot. Knocks that one away. Parker ahead. Here comes Lincoln with numbers. Laid out for that one. Good defensive play. Tried to put that one on the tape to Noden. He has it. Quad City takes it away. Tripped up. Friendly fire there in neutral ice. And here come the Stars the other way. Cole Brown puts one on net. Parker with the loose puck. Flips it back out to Covedo. And the circle hit the post. I think it's froze. It looks like it's lodged somewhere. The goalie Vickers, he's still looking for it. I don't know where that puck went. We're going to go get a new one. Mystery of the missing puck. We'll go ahead and find a new one. Here we go. Blues hit that one up and out of the zone. Lincoln resets. Tried to play that one up to Dixon. Chipped ahead. Wave off that icing. Just got it over that red line. Parker has it in the corner. Dixon trying to pick up the loose puck. It pops free to the center. Now back over to the corner. Looks like we're going to have, or excuse me, that's Landon Bliss out there too. Running clock, 9:45 left, second period. Stars with the 6-0 lead. All coming in the first period. Here's Covedo. He had one of them in the first period. That one is saved by the goalie. Quad City had an opportunity there. Nice little poke check away. It's played in the corner. There's puck. Blues come away with it. Huge check by Covedo. And here comes Lincoln the other way. They send it up and out of the zone. Intercepted and dumped back in. Fish saves that one in front. Locks it down and we'll have a face-off. Morales in the face-off circle for Quad Cities. Lincoln comes away with the puck up ice. Into the offensive zone. Cole Brown flips it ahead. Tried to get it on Willis's tape. Puck kept in. Played down low. Noden comes away with it. Throws that one off the side of the net. Gets it back. Set down low. Cooper Willis is there. Loses it. Gets it back. Look at the center. He's got Noden in front. Save made. Loose puck. Swept to the corner. Quad City desperate to clear this zone. And they do. At the center line. And sent back in. Parker back to the point. A commotion there in the slot. Miller has the shot at it. Loose puck in front, still loose. Now played back behind the net. Kept in. It's Donner playing low, centered. Leo just missed on that. Braden Thomas now circles around from his defensive position. Here comes Quad City streaking the other way. Takeaway. Leo chips it ahead. Chips it up and out of the zone. Quad City retreats. Parker with some pressure. Leo there. It's late offside. They had to play it back. Poke check there. Lawson. Back into neutral ice. Now dumped in. Another delayed offside here. Here's Ethan Nickel fresh on the ice. On a breakaway. In front. Loose puck. Rebound. Dixon couldn't bury that one. Sent back down and around. Dixon will go to the bench. King comes on the ice. Beckwith tries to send that one ahead. Broadfoot's there right at the red line. Thrown into the zone by King. Boston keeps it in. Bliss fighting for it. Here's Landon to King. The slot just missed wide left. Clausen has it, top of the slot. Through some bodies. Misses. King trying to find a loose puck, swept away by the Blues. Sent back in. King finds it. Pass across. He gets taken down. Broadfoot missed it. Played all the way up and out. Clausen with a dump. Quad City knocks that one back into the neutral zone. King flips it over to Parker. Comes to the center. Shot. Score! To the high right left corner. And Isaac Parker has his second. First goal of the second period for the Stars. That gives them a 7-0 advantage. Running clock here, 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second period. Parker was first on the board today. It's his second one here in the second period. He stays out on the ice with Dixon and Miller, forward positions. That one sent up and out of the Lincoln zone. Quad City gets it back though. Walking right in. Oh, good idea. Tried to pass across. Riker Noden goes to get it. We'll have it's icing. Morales in the face-off circle for Quad Cities versus Riker Noden. Face-off controlled by Quad City. Way down low. Arnie tried to center it. Cross ice pass. Finds Cutcomb. Noden kicks it to Bliss. Thrown ahead. Arnie's there for the Blues. Chip it around the boards. Beckwith fighting for it. Kept in by Quevedo at the blue line. Quevedo, another shot. That one goes high and wide. Rides the rail all the way around. Sent back in. Shot by Sackwitz is gloved down, and we'll have a face-off with under 2 minutes now left to go in the second period. 7-0 Stars. Only player with 2 goals so far today is Isaac Parker. Everybody else distributing the wealth. Leo Miller in the face-off circle. He's joined by Parker and Blaine Dixon. Britton Donner on the blue line with Braden Thomas. Parker keeps that one in. Takeaway Quad City. Poked away. Here's Braden Thomas streaking ahead. Bradley plays it back for the Blues. Parker gets it back. Centering pass. Dixon. Save made. Played to the corner. Dixon gets it back. Parker try to pop it to the center. Bliss was there, but so were a couple of Quad City defenders. Played to the near side here. Neutralized. Donner chips it ahead. Being pesky. Back down low. Dixon going to join the scrum. Under 30 seconds left to play in the period. That one pops free. Nickel takes a shot to the top of the slot. We're going to have a whistle. And finally, our first penalty of the day. And it's going to be on Jackson Bradley. Freshman D player from Pleasant Valley High School. Goes to the penalty box for our first penalty of the day. Comes with only 15 seconds left to go in the second period. That'll carry over, obviously, into the third, depending on how this goes. Got him for the high stick. There's King on a centering pass. Taken away, though, in the slot there by Quad City. They send it ahead. Puts one on net. But that'll do it for period number 2. Stars get one more goal. And they hold a 7-0 lead as they go to the locker rooms for the second intermission. We'll cut the ice, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Again, Stars lead 7-0 going into period number 3. Microphone issues here to start the third period. Well, you missed a lot of good stuff, I was saying. We are off and running here in the third period. There's Broadfoot. Played that off a King's stick right in front. Plays back to Trevor Broadfoot. There's Rose ahead. There's Dixon on the shot. That pups all the way up and out of the zone, and Lincoln will give chase. We'll reset the scoring here for you here as we go, and maybe at our first stoppage of play. That one stays in. And now Quad Cities comes out here in neutral ice. Chipped ahead. Kept in there by Dixon. Looks ahead, stays with it, plays from behind. Kick back out to Donner. Donner, he blasts one, blocked. Played in the neutral ice. Come the Blues the other way. They send it into the zone. Welser had it. That one's sent up and out. Leave off the icing. It's played down and around. Pokes clear at the blue line. Donner plays it down low. Played back up top. Noden's there. Filling in. Willis almost had the redirect. Circling around. Cole Brown. Loaded in the corner. To Donner. Centering pass. Tried to get it on Brown's tape. Just missed. Quad City desperate to clear this puck. Donner keeps it in. Noden in the corner. Deke circles around. Now it comes up and out. He gets tripped for his troubles. Noden gets it back though. Ahead to Cole Brown. Brown, drop pass. Noden, top of the circle. Slips it in there right above the pad and below the stick. That's a good goal. So Riker with his second. And that makes it an 8-0 game. Run it. Give the assist to Cole Brown. It's an 8-0 hockey game here. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. Running clock. The third line out there with Landon Bliss at center, Parker and Dixon out there as well. Lynn's playing in the corner. That one pops free, kept in though. Quevedo, kick save. Sackwitz has it. That one's deflected. Quevedo fills in, sends it to the front. Backhand Dixon, pops to the center. Now pops up and over the goal. Played to the corner. Dixon has it. Centering pass. Asta there for the Blues. Now loose puck. Dixon tried to shovel that one in. Centering pass. And Parker just couldn't put it on the net. A lot of sticks in the way. Here's Quevedo from a blue line. Loose puck in front. Bliss comes away with it. Parker. Sent up and out and around. Sackwitz holds it in. Lincoln just living in the zone here. Sackwitz. Redirect. Parker. Loose puck. Goalie sprawling out for that one. Parker almost had. Second one there. Goalie is down. He was pinned at an odd angle there against the post. Goalie in there now here for the third period. Brady Malefchik. Eight minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this one. Stars in control. Loose puck, Sam Rose, top of the slot. Rebound. King couldn't bury it. Plays back to Broadfoot. Cross to Clausen. Blocked. Quad City's ahead. Yoder put on the brakes. Poke check. Picked up. Back to Yoder. Skates in. High off the pads. Clausen plays it in the corner. Clausen shovels ahead to Nickel. Centers across to King. King pokes it ahead to Rose. Tried to put it back on the tape. Quad City comes away in the neutral zone. Hunt tries the backhand, but Stars defense quick there with the back check. Filled in. There's King as the puck bounces free. They give him the center of the ice. King, Scott, shot. Score. Mouth got ahead of my brain there. So Paul King gets on the board. He lifts one to the top shelf. Makes it a 9-0 game. Yeah, they just sort of gave Paul a little bit too much ice right through the center. Put on the speed. You'll see him in the varsity game as well. That entire Nickel and Rose and King line. You see them playing up on the varsity game here next at 5 o'clock. Play down the corner. That's another shot on goal. It's going to be played back to the point. Donner comes down the boards. Miller fills in on the blue line. Sends it down and around. Parker. Blast from Braden Thomas with that slap shot. He's going to come back and play the puck down around the net. Has to send it up ice. Gets it into the neutral zone. Dixon with a poke check. He races down to the corner. Good back check there. Loose puck. Lane off the pads. Kick save. And we're going to get another goal. That time, I think it was Parker who got the stick on it. Let's see who they give it to. I think it's going to be 90. Cole Brown, drop pass, Noden. So Noden with the assist. Isaac Parker with the goal. Five minutes left to go in this one. Running clock. It's 10-0 Stars. Play down low. Noden pops it back. Donner keeps that in. Cole Brown down low. Play to the point. Thomas, top of the slot. That goes over the goal. Noden plays it. Back out to Donner. He looks one high and wide. Thomas there, though. Keeps it in. Loses it. Noden comes away with it. Played, centered. Loose puck. Cole Brown trying to bury it. Noden. Centering pass, Cole Brown, backhanded. Cooper Willis tried to get good wood on it. Noden again. He takes a shot, takes a couple of shots. Nifty move, lifts one just off the post. Loose puck, Cooper Willis buries it. So Coop with his second of the game. It might be Cooper's first of the game. Nope, that is Cooper's second of the game. Isaac Parker had that third goal. That's a hat trick for Isaac Parker. So with 3 minutes, 5 seconds left, Lindsey Noden doing the announcing down there, the PA system. Time running down here. It is a sizable lead here for the Junior Stars in this junior varsity game. They will remain undefeated on the season. Dixon playing it. And then Bliss comes away with the loose puck. He lost it off his stick. Bliss to the corner, sent down and around. Dixon has it. Bliss through the middle. Parker. Give him another one. That's Isaac Parker's fourth goal. That's a quick wrister from the circle. And Isaac Parker's day continues to get better for him. All right, that's a dozen on the board. Sam Rose in the face-off circle against Karstens. Sam. Straight to the net. Save made. Minute 30 left on the running clock here in this game. This line will stay out there. Nickel, Rose, and King. Karstens in the circle for the Blues. Here comes Quad City. Poked away. King. Skater falls down. 3-on-1. Nickel shot. Save made. Down to 40 seconds here on the running clock. These two JV squads will do it all over again tomorrow morning, 8:30. There's a point-blank shot off the face-off draw. Miller played back to Thomas, sent down and around. Donner. Kept in by Miller, down to 10 seconds. Shovel down low, Leo. Looking, and that'll do it. That'll do it for this one. 4-goal game for Isaac Parker. A shutout for Matthew Fisher. And the Lincoln Stars dominate this one in junior varsity play, 12-0. We'll shake hands, we'll clean off the ice, we'll reset, and we'll see you on the varsity feed starting around a little before 5 o'clock. Again, 12-0 win here for the Junior Stars versus Quad City in the JV half of the doubleheader. We'll talk to you later. Go Stars.